Night Stalker Silence to prevent RPs. So yeah, really smart luck pick.
Prepare for battle.
It's also a good game where Dream Coil is great against Pango and Ranger, even the Magnus, to get that control. Dad, of course, playing the Magnus because he likes playing those. Honestly, he doesn't like playing normal safe lane heroes, as we tend to see. I mean, I remember watching a lot of his CK safe lane when no one else was playing CK. But yeah, I do actually slightly favor the draft here of TeamCompromiso. I think they're very tanky. They have some answers for it on the Mosquito side, but Magnus can be very, even with the slight nerf onto the Eternal Empowerment, the Magnus can get active incredibly soon.
What if he goes late? Who would you pick?
Oh no, if you go late, you're... I mean, it depends on the situation, obviously, but very, like, ultra late game Puck and PA just screams danger. Ooh, they're looking for a possible
The battle begins.
bounty rune shebang. Actually, Adrian is in a little bit of trouble. Drop in low power shot in response. Does do a lot of damage. Is going to get first blood by Michel, but Michel is dead as a response. Pike actually needs to be very careful. Power shots available for the Wind Ranger. Doesn't hit it.
Really hard
Maybe
to hit
for
this
Pike
one.
it would have actually been better if he died. Because he's walking into lane with almost no HP.
Yeah, gotta use like tower regen, farm with the dagger. Oh, they got the range grip. Good job, Warlock.
And oh, there's the early evasion coming in for the PA. It's insane that he gets 21% evasion at the start of the game.
His hero is cracked.
It's so stupid. Michel pulling the creep wave. Plus side of it being nighttime, you can easily drag it away. And should be able to get some farm going. So yeah, we got 3 separate lanes. Of course, Ace, give me your predictions where it's going to be most fun happening.
I would say bottom lane. I mean, for now, they're like just pulling waves, but as soon as Sand King gets more levels, Magnus get more levels, I think they're gonna battle. Sand King's gonna suffer against this Jakiro. Night Stalker cannot do much.
Yeah, Breathe Fire plus Liquid Frost already. Dual Breath with Liquid Frost already drops the Sand King to half HP, so gotta be very careful in that bottom lane. It's got the invis, but they have sentries. And that's just trying to get some experience here. Oh, Dodd was considering going for the skewer play.
First levels on Sand King is always bad. I mean, not always, but when it's bad, it's really bad. But he's still getting some CS.
And yeah, he'll be able to get some experience in farm, and of course, being Sand King, if they manage to make some stacks happen, he can easily clear them. They already have an ancient stack, and yeah, Michel is gonna try and make some more stacks happen. That should get the Sand King in a very good position once they clear it. Has to be very careful that it doesn't get red, otherwise the Magnus can just walk in with some Empower levels and clean it.
Yeah, they can just form and collapse on the stacks. They have the Pango, even Tide Hunter. What? Weird power shot, but okay.
Oh, whatever. Makes him happy. And Tide is having a little bit more of a struggle. The harass spam from Pyke is being a little bit obnoxious for him to deal with. Of course, Orb of Blight armor reduction on Tidehunter is pretty good. He went for the Krill Eater facet. So starts out tiny, becomes huge. The end, and towards mid, Janik rotating through. So is Michel, so they're fighting for the water runes here. Who's going to be able to grab it? It is going to be one to get the silence from Michel, though. Can he get away? Shield crash only on the one power shot, though, from Janik. Ooh. That one was clean.
Read like a book. And it was Night Stalker TPing for this.
Yeah, Michel now all the way back he goes towards that bottom lane. But of course, Puck half a level behind now of Wonder Kid. Has to be careful because there's another rotation from Janik towards mid. Lurking about. It seems he's going to go for his own jungle camp stacks. Starting to rake those in soon as well.
You gotta secure your Magnus game, even your Tidehunter game.
Hell, even Pango could do it with the Swashbuckle Shield Crash. I mean, maybe not the Ancients. But top net worth is Dad, Wonder Kid, second place.
Okay, got the big one. Pango is 6. 6 minutes run, about to show. And a lot of rotations already.
Yeah, Vitally getting a pretty tough time in that bottom lane. The constant harass from Panda with the Liquid Frost dual breath hurts quite a bit too much to deal with.
Ooh.
Power shot in mid. PP needs to be careful. There is a fight. It's an arcane rune for Michel. So denies the Wonder Kid the bottle refill. Pulling Thunder Pump faked as well. Yeah, now they have the Dream Coil on PP. So now the Puck can also make some plays on the map.
You're a +4 Night Stalker. You need to find ways and be useful somehow. Taking this drone is good enough.
Screw back on Sand King. But they won't be able to make play. Yeah, it's also daytime, so very, very bad moment for the Night Stalker. But if he gets some more stacks going, maybe the extra experience that he'd gained from it could help him catch back up. There is some experience rune spawning, which Warlock's even TPing in to make sure that it gets secured.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And Yadomi does pick it up.
So
Top side.
Hunter is 6.
Panda from behind, looking for Pyke. Ice Path. There's going to be the catch. The burn damage power shot in, and Pyke is dead. Big rotation coming out from Panda. No moves to help out. Well, Dad bottom lane throwing out the high fives. This Warlock is in the area. Has only 2 Black Grimoire charges, so can't even make a big golem drop happen just yet. How much
that's
experience?
fine. What is this?
Rolling Thunder onto PP. Yeah, PP still has everything. And Yadomi gets the kill onto Panda in the meantime. Rune spawned. Shield room for Wonder Kid. He'll be just fine. So yeah, top lane. Morlock plus PA do manage to get a kill.
2 ultis for the rune, huh? Coil, Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, Pangolier got it, so. No problem there. It was kind of interesting to see him just randomly go for the Rolling Thunder play.
A little bit too early, but yeah, he got the rune.
Oh, they're looking to steal the Ancient Stack. TP in
Dire's
from the
bottom
puck.
tower is under attack.
Kennick needs to be a bit careful. There is a Dream Coil in 20, so it's still ways off. And they stack it once more to make it a 4-stack Ancient Stack. But Magnus is about to be level 4 in power, and then he really wants to get some free farm.
They might just fight.
Yeah, they're looking to take that fight. Still daytime, so Nice Soccer is very weak at this stage. Warlock Golem gets dropped onto the Jakiro, who is dropping very low and knows he's about to die. Taken down, they roll out of there. Even chasing for more. Janik, a second one dead. Pike gets that kill. And they got, well, nothing out of it. They just lost 2 heroes. And Rolling Thunder on cooldown.
5 heroes to defend.
Radiant's middle tower
And
is under
Sanking will be clearing up the Ancient Stack,
Dire's top tower
knowing that otherwise it's going to get stolen.
Ravage
Towards
is
mid,
online.
Wonder Kid, Dream Coil connection comes out. Panda, can he help out? Ice Path, but there's the Fatal Bonds in response. Ravage gets thrown out. Wonder Kid is still alive. Jumping from Pike will finally manage to secure the kill. RP from Tad onto a solo Yodomi, chasing in for Pike, but the power shot will be enough to secure the deal, and they make it a 3-for-1 trade. So all of a sudden, a big team fight victory there for Team Compromiso.
Yeah, Taj Hunter. Look at the tower in the top lane. He was considering, should I take the tower? Should I join the fight? He left the tower with 50 HP.
Well, that was the correct choice. I mean,
yeah,
almost even got kept the Pango alive there. That would have been a little bit too busted for them if that happened. However, they are looking for a fight vitally. He still has the epicenter, looking for the burrow catch. Micropyre in response, but there is no Ravage
has fallen.
to be thrown out this time around. And Radiant is definitely a cooldown. I mean, both sides are very cooldown reliant this game.
Middle tower is under attack.
good for Radiant that Rolling Thunder is not that big of a cooldown spell. So they can still like find plays on the map.
And it also does become better later down the line when you get some extra items on the Pangolier, the Aghanim Scepter, for instance, so you can just use Shield Crash for the extra swashbuckles. And you get the shard, so you get roll up. It does circumvent it a bit. And Magnus is, like, it's not that important RP this game. It is very useful to have, obviously, but that's not the main focus. You're supposed to just hit really, really hard. Whereas Tide is just really dependent on Ravage.
Has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, they want to defend bottom.
Well, Tide just knows they can't kill him. Got Vlad's, he can out-heal it. Night Stalker's gonna take the gateway onto the other side, looking to maybe be a fight top. They have Golem available on the Warlock.
Radiant are scanning.
Night Stalker's all the way behind them. This is very scary for the supports if they get caught. But they're gonna back off before Night Stalker can even show his face.
Is under attack.
Okay, so Blink Dagger on Sand King. Mosquito might be looking to go for a play. They have Epi, they have everything, and it's nighttime.
Tide's just got another tower.
Dire's bottom tower
Like,
has fallen.
TP's bottom, takes the enemy tower. No one is even planning anything. I guess it's very hard to kill him without PA Shard, and it's going to be a long time before he gets PA Shard. But yeah, indeed, the Blink Dagger Sand King is done. On the other side, you've got the Pango with the Diffusal Blade now finished. So very big item timings coming in for both sides.
Feels like they want to go on the triangle. There's Magnus is not there just yet.
Smoke up in mid.
Oh,
PP is okay. He does have a regen room. Magnus is the one that's gonna get spotted out. Epicenter being pump fake.
What?
Misses the burrow, but luckily enough, he is still gonna drop with that golem usage. Well, that was that was I've very rarely seen
interesting.
that sort of whiff, and it's still paying off.
yeah. Domi had to use Golem just to prevent Magnus to like skewer out.
Experience Shrine about to spawn. Adrian trying to get on top of it so that they cannot. Yeah, he's contesting it. Rolling Thunder in from behind. But the blink out of there should be able to get them away. They get the Shrine of Wisdom. They don't have the other Shrine of Wisdom stolen because everyone TP'd in. Domi spotted. Has the Pavis. Tanks quite a lot of damage. But not enough. As Genik solo kills him very slowly.
Yeah.
Towards mid though, Dad's gonna get caught once again. Has the RP, pump fakes it, has the skewer, drags back Michel. Dad RP play, but no rotations able to be made. No one's got a TP on the Radiant side. And they get another kill onto Dad. This Magnus, who was top net with, starting to struggle a little bit as the Tide has now overtaken top net with spot.
Yeah, dying 2 times in a row with a hero like this really slows down your game.
And Pike is catching up. He's got the Battle Fury done, so now he's got his big farming tool at the ready. Tide, however, has a Mage Slayer. So Mage Slayer, the only thing he really is going to fear this game is that shard on PA. For the rest, no one on the Dire side should be able to touch him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Old Tide Hunter, fearless.
Yeah, just TPing right in on the enemies. I mean, it's you get to a point in the game where something is wrong if
Radiant are scanning.
people play safe lane Tide.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's structures are fortified.
Which has happened quite a lot in this patch. Top lane, they're
Yeah.
gonna go for the Tormentor. Free shard. Wind Ranger shard's amazing. But it goes to the Chikiro. That one's terrible.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
At least you get a little bit of extra gold.
So since he went for the Mage Layer, no Blink Dagger on Tide Hunter, so it's not that easy for them to go and start fights. Magnus also working on his Blink Dagger. Same goes with the Pango. So still kind of slow on Radiant side, but
Speaking
Yeah.
of Pango, top lane, Wonder Kid needs to be careful. PP was ready to possibly throw Dream Coil.
they want to invade the triangle. I don't know.
Oh.
It's a little
Vitally.
drawing on the map.
Yeah, the Tide. Look at Adrian is just no man's land, just farming away, and Dire Triangle. Hey, look, there's a neutral ancient stack. My ancient stack. Okay, maybe a little bit too dangerous. Burrow comes in. Nope, cleans up the creeps. Chase after Vitally.
Oh my god.
Ancient
Look at this
stack.
hero.
How do you stop him? Yadomi's there.
Warlock
for
is there
experience.
like...
Radiant's top tower
Oh, man.
is under attack.
He spent a lot of time doing this.
Yeah, Adrian still pretty happy because they spent about 3 heroes looking at him farming ancients.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
And power buff also to be given to everyone else. Catch onto Puck. This is what you get when you get hit only a single time. But a great epicenter burrow. Ravage is a counter, but everyone's already dead. Adrian now needs to try and run away, but he's going to get heavily slowed down, taken out of the running, and a huge triple kill on all 3 cores. There's a little beautiful spectacle of visual effects there with the Ravage into no Rolling Thunder even being used in that fight, by the way. RP Ravage against Epicenter plus the Chaotic Offering. Beautiful stuff.
Vitaly just outplaying everyone with a beautiful stun. The goal and follow-up. MPA, of course, with a AD and BKB.
Well, the AD came after the fight, but definitely the BKB Battle Fury. All that cleaves, because all 3 cores of TeamCompromiso were on top of each other, so you need 1 crit and they all 3 die. Wonder Kid, hopefully, yeah, he's got his Blink Dagger node done. That gives them some initiate. Okay, Tide's got all 3 cores of Compromiso now have their Blink Daggers just delivered, so they have a lot of ways to initiate. Unfortunately, they kind of needed that right before that engagement.
Against the Aegis now, does it really matter that they have their Blink Daggers? I'm not sure, unless they find a really good pick-off.
Yeah, the Puck is still very killable if you get a catch.
Squishy, squishy.
Ravage is up in 30. Windrange also has an Orchid now, so not easy peasy. Oh, burrow in. Aggro from Vitaly. Janek. Windranger is left behind. Is going to get taken down by Yadomi. Dreamcoil onto Panda. Second kills should be pretty doable here for the Puck. And 2 kills for the Dire side. Yeah, they're starting to lose grip of the game on Compromiso.
Yeah, they really need this BKB on Magnus for the next fight. So it's better if they just dodge Mosquito while they have Aegis and just focus on farming this BKB.
Alpike SNY closing in, afterwards wanting to go for the shard. And that shard is going to make sure that the Tidehunter is going to have a pretty bad game. Pangolier breaking him is also pretty good. Because, of course, you have Lucky Shot on Pango, but he also has that innate ability where crit and other chance effects work less on Pangolier. So it's always a nice thing to break. Ooh. Burrow in onto the Windranger. Does get away.
Oh, why are they so afraid?
Yeah, I think they're afraid because they have Ravage plus RP, so yeah. And Rolling Thunder. They haven't really used a good Rolling Thunder this game yet from Wonder Kid. As PP on the Puck is all done with the Yule Scepter. And that's very much needed against the Orchid from the Windranger. And against the Rolling Thunder from Pango. Adrian. Blinking over them. Gets burrowed. It's not the best target. Epicenter being used here. Oh, Pyke actually bought out the shard. That's why they wanted to go for the kill onto Tide. Yeah, with the shard, it definitely does have its value.
Yeah, nobody's safe now. If you don't have your Tidehunter being able to frontline, game is not that easy for Pango and Magnus. They won't be able to get a lot of info. Because now Tide cannot just play like this.
Yeah, he's going for a Yule Scepter, knowing that he needs to try and stay alive. It's also hard to play against the Night Stalker because of the extra crippling fear AoE that he adds in. And of course, night vision. So getting the big blink ravage surprises later in the game is going to be harder.
To win fights, they just need like a good RP on either Puck or Sand King, both squishy heroes. They might be able to collect the skills.
Oh, Pike is spotted. He doesn't have any teammates nearby. Oh, he's just walking right towards Dad. They're so very close to each other and still so far away. Nightstalker ulti used. Pike is being chased. Rolling Thunder in as a BKB.
I don't
10
know about
seconds
this.
for the ages. 10 seconds for the ages. They're trying to kite him out on the PA and then kill him once the aegis has expired. He jumps to the trees, but he gets the full heal from the aegis on the side. RP onto Puck. PP is dead. Wonder Kid will be held in place. Vitally is going to be a second one down. 2 cores dead, but Pike is alive. He still has that BKB on the PA available. Make it a 2-for-3 trade. Probably 3-for-3 as Adrian on the tide is not
You
long.
have Ravage.
Yeah, but he doesn't have his innate. Thanks to the break.
Not bad, I would say. Magnus still alive. They got the kills. He ran away. Problem is PA getting these kills, getting stronger and stronger. But not a bad fight, considering they played against Aegis. They still have Ravage, so yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
With the respawn timers, it's not the worst, but it could definitely have been a lot better as they waited for that Aegis to expire and then like they weren't there to catch him, so it was a little bit disheartening.
They should try again on Puck and Sand King and try to kite the PA a little bit.
Yeah, the Puck's very killable. PP actually has a gem carry that he's gotten from Yodomi now. Pretty dangerous, as he's been caught a couple times. And Tide is closing in on towards his Jewel Scepter, but yeah, they're definitely very worried on the Radiant side. MKB almost done on the Magnus. That's going to help at least try and get the kill damage onto the PA, but this PA's got the SMY done. Basher's about to be finished. He's very huge.
Radiant are scanning.
Just a random scan.
Had some big fat lag spikes going on. Tormentor to be cleaned. And that's going to be the free shard for Nightstalker. That's always a pretty okay one. The big fat creep heal.
Just use it right away. It needs it.
Does it actually cost? Okay, it does cost 50 mana. But you get more mana out of it anyway, so.
Well, they have MKB on that. Now they can start try to look at this PA. It's not easy. It's really hard, actually.
Oh, Roche is respawned. That's a very fast. It respawned in 20 seconds.
Something like that, yeah.
I'm looking for Janik. Jump in from Vitally, doesn't reach it. They do see him in the area, so they know that they're hunting. Pangalier's got his Ags done. You've got that MKB to be picked up by Dad, as you mentioned. Then add in the Tide with the Yule, so he can stay alive a little bit longer against the PA.
Oh, Glyph.
Good items.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Delaying the push. Oh, PA steeping.
That is
Dire
TPing away as well. That means there's no PA top.
Dire's
And they know
bottom
there's no
tower is
PA,
under
so they're
attack.
looking for a fight. Potentially, the experience shrine does not get picked up in the meantime.
They were not able to catch anyone.
It's rather surprising considering PA TP'd away. I would have assumed they just would run into the Dire team no matter what happens, because without PA, honestly, they're very weak. Like, yes, Vitally and PP's got good farm, but Tide can't be killed by them.
Are they just going straight Roshan now?
That's Roche number 2. And if PA gets that age, that would be pretty big. But in the pit, they got to be careful. Wonder Kid is kind of rolling thunder, but they jump right out. Catch onto Michelle, Night Stalker. The bounce is pretty nasty. Wonder Kid, he's got Ags, and he just doesn't use Shield Crash a single time in his role. On the side, Dream Coil onto 2. Ravage in response. There's a big catch. RP onto 2. Ice Path is there. They get the double kill. That is going to get taken down in response, though. But it is a buyback coming out from the Sand King. Now there's no BKB on the PA. Now PA needs to be a little bit careful himself. He's going to get Ice Path caught. In comes Wonder Kid. It is going to get jumped here by Pyke. Does he actually have the damage on Pyke to kill him off?
Where's the Sand King, bro? He bought back
Yeah,
20 seconds ago.
He bought back, didn't have a TP. They lose PA. And yeah, they just got destroyed that fight. They lost everyone on the Dire side, and only Dad got taken down. But it's again Puck plus Sand King, both blink on top of someone. They're next to each other. Get ravaged, get RP'd, dead.
I love that they keep going on Puck and Sand King.
Oh,
It's really hard for the PA to fight if they're dead.
It's nighttime, so Roche is walking away. Night Stalker uses his ulti. They can't clear it up right now. On the side, going in for Janek. Jump from Adrian to try and keep the wind range alive, and seems to be successful so far. Rolling Thunder from Wonder Kid is going to be able to get the catch onto Vitally, but cliffs himself by accident. However, Ice Path is more than enough to hold Vitally in place, and they should run the opposite direction because Roche is still alive.
Sand King is ruining, bro. PA, there's no way PA would buy back there, right? So
Yeah, there's also no. Night Stalker's ulti ended, so there's just no fight left to make.
sometimes you just need to accept your fate.
And Dad has the Aegis. They also have the banner. Adrian is already gigantic on the Tide. Ooh, tried to get the Yule's catch. Very close. But, yeah, Tide. It's also, if you give Tide the Empower buff and he uses Anchor Smash, that's so much damage in those team fights, because he's right on top of everyone.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Also, what? It did get nerfed in the B patch, but it's still a 40% damage reduction on a hero like PA.
It's still quite a
Dire's
lot.
top tower is under attack.
So what is the plan here?
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Janet
attack.
gets the shackle on Yodomi. But they're definitely scared. Because Pyke, during that BKB, they have nothing to hamper him from charging you. Until Pangolier gets his basher, they only have RP as a play against PA with the BKB usage. Towards mid, Wonder Kid, Rolling Thunder.
Unlucky.
Yeah, it's a hasted puck. That's not gonna work. And now they know there's no Night Stalker. Rolling Thunder, he's trying to get away. RP onto 2. Ice Path, Macro Fire. Michel dropping low. Golem drop in response. Wonder Kid is rolled up. Trying to stay alive. Ravage comes out, is going to be able to clip the Warlock vitally with the Epicenter, but the Skewer from Dodd, is he going to be able to get the right-click damage? And no, they lose 2 cores. Dodd needs to get himself out there. Still has the Aegis for the time being. Is going to lose his life.
Buybacks. Come on, guys. Oh,
Yeah, they're just going to let Dodd drop.
okay.
And that's almost a full team wipe in favor of Mosquito Clan.
Radiant's middle
It was so
tower
unlucky
has
that the
fallen.
Ravage did not clip on the PA.
Radiant's middle tower is under
And now
attack.
they're gonna lose quite a lot, it seems. Fortification used, but the creeps are still walking right in. And you don't have Dad for another 50 seconds.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
As we saw, Pango did not do
Radiant's
anything.
barracks are under
200 damage last fight.
Yeah, Rolling Thunder just completely off the mark. And the moment they know that it's wasted, that's a perfect time to go in for the fight.
Free racks, man. And you had the Aegis.
Radiant's
Just poor
top
decision
tower is
making
under
by
attack.
Compromiso.
Oh. Pike went triple stifling dagger on the Phantom Assassin instead of the -1 attacks to trigger coup de grace. Normally it's the other facet that they go for because
Yeah.
of methodical.
Maybe he's afraid of getting RP'd, so he wants to play safe until he sees the Magnus.
Yeah, if you have the other facet, I can understand the triple siphoning because then it's just pure RNG. Or you can just get mad crits.
So Magnus decided to break his own smoke.
Classic. I'm a safe laner.
Radiant's bottom
I gotta
tower
get that
is
farm going. Gotta be careful with the Rolling Thunder. Honestly, don't initiate with Rolling Thunder. So initiate with Swashbuckle, Shield Crash.
Radiant's
You've
bottom
got a Basher
tower
now.
is under
I think
attack.
that's the safer
Dire's
choice.
middle tower is under attack.
Radiant needs to fight on wards.
My matriarch will prize.
You also have the PA now done with the Nullifier, so a lot of solid tools have been removed for these supports.
Interesting.
And now it's PA's game. Oh, BKB on Sand King. Really good for Mosquito.
Dire are
Yeah,
scanning.
still can't get blown up by the RP from Magnus, but Magnus doesn't have any big crits, so his damage output's actually nowhere near what you would expect it to probably be. Oh, jump in, Pike. That's maybe a little bit overzealous. He's also
Testing the
got
water.
He went for the crippling crossbow facet, neutral.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, the Titanic one makes a lot of sense, but crippling crossbow I don't see too much
Radiant's bottom tower
of, especially not on PA.
As I go.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Oh, hasted PP Puck, running in, looking if he can find someone. Got Parasma, Blink, Octarine, so now cooldown on the Illusory Orb is 6 seconds, Waning Rift is 7.5.
How is he hasted again?
He's too fast, too furious. Tormentor, fight till he gets a free shard. Everyone now have a shard on the Dire side? Yes, that was the last one they needed. It's got his Shivas finished up, but I need to get a good initiation here. Good catch.
They might be able to.
Yadomi will be dragged back. He's level 20 though, so he does have summons a golem on death. On the side, Pyke is going to get stunned up. Pops the BKB. RP play onto Pyke. Inside the ice bath. PP almost just instantly kills himself. The golem gets trapped. They will kill off Yadomi. Second golem comes out. Epicenter burrow onto 3 by Vitally. Skewered back by that, but he's dead. Oh my god, the Warlock damage is too much, and now they're going to control Uptide Boy as Adrian gets chunked down. It looked very good at the start, but Fatal Bonds plus Epicenter does ridiculous amounts of damage.
Can't believe they were not able to kill this Warlock instantly. And even if they got the kill, it was not a secure win.
And a Warlock
lost
wanted
the
to die
fight.
there. He was
Yeah.
like staying close, like kill me, get the Warlock Golem drop, lose the fight.
And Vitali, by the way, destroyed the fight.
He's been destroying the entire game on that Sand King. Those early game fights, the multi-hero Epicenter burrows that he's been having, superb performance coming out from him.
He missed one burrow at the triangle against the Tide Hunter. I mean, I guess Magnus.
Has fallen.
Yeah,
No, he's not missing anything.
now he's on point. They're looking to get Megas. Magnus does have a buyback, but
Top tower.
definitely doesn't want to use it.
Radiant's top tower.
15 seconds left.
Radiant's top barracks are under
Gotta be careful, because there is a nullifier, of course, on PA. But they'll keep their Megas alive.
Radiant's top barracks
Roche
has fallen.
is in a position where it can respawn within the next 2 minutes. So Michel is going to go for scouting sesh, but it would, of course, run to the opposite side.
BA now has Satanic.
This should make my life easier.
Doesn't even have boots anymore. Level 27, so he's getting the other side of the talent tree.
Quite fast, even without.
No, jump in onto Jakiro. And nice ice path. Shackle shot as well onto the Night Stalker, but Burrow comes in. That's going to be the second support taken care of. RP onto 2 Rolling Thunder. Can they lock him down? The BKBs, though, the duration is too long. Wonderkid's trying his very darnest. Ravage does get thrown out. Pyke is dropping low, gets skewered back underneath the tower. Dad, does he have the damage though? Pyke turns it around and Pyke is healing up. Pyke kills him off. Will eventually get taken down. Massive buybacks on both sides coming in. The puck is elusive and still finds Jenik in the end, as Wonderkid needs to be able to lock down PP. Gets the bash and should be able to walk away. Epicenter Burrow comes in aggressively onto Wonderkid. Wonderkid no more. And even without the PA, yeah, the GG gets called and game 1 goes in favor of Mosquito Clan.
Yeah, man. I don't know. They were doing good on TeamCompromiso, like finding Sand King, finding the puck, but something.
Well, let's see if they can get it done. Also, how this Slaughter is going to be able to try and win out the mid matchup
Prepare for battle.
up against the Wonder Kid Kunkka. Though I am slightly happy to see Adrian play the Pangolier, as Wonder Kid had a very struggling mid lane or game on the Pango.
Yeah,
He just wasted half of his rolls.
yeah. He had the items, but he was not like connecting in anything on the team fights.
And
Oh.
previously, in one of the previous series, when we saw Compromiso pretty much dominate, we saw Adrian on the Pangolier go
30
insane.
seconds to battle.
I think game 1 he played the Brewmaster, and game 2 he played the Pangolier, and he was really good.
So it's gonna be 2 for 2, I think. Unless they decide to fight last minute.
Well, they are walking up.
Battle begins.
But it's gonna get a little bit too spooky there, and it is going to be 3 bounty runes for the
Okay.
dire side. Yeah, beauty of Centaur. Got passively 6.7 HP regen. Sure. Doesn't need to buy boots, doesn't need to buy regen. Great hero.
I'm curious to see how this matchup goes.
What, mid side? Where do we need
Yeah.
to keep our eyes on?
Yeah, I'm looking at mid now.
TP versus Wonder Kid. Bash of the Deep versus good old Tidebringer. Remember when you could use Tidebringer to deny creeps?
Yeah.
Because it gave you the extra damage? That made no
Stupid.
sense.
Stupid.
And it was for like the longest time as well.
I'm glad they removed the refraction interaction too.
Yeah. Kung also used to be a support hero all the time. Dota's weird. I can't even recognize the hero being a support at all. Magnus Dad takes a lot of damage in the bottom lane. And might just be first blooded here, Vitally. One more right click cancels his attack. And Dad gets back. But it's not going to be in the most comfortable spot here. As he needs to slowly but surely tango heal back up.
And look at Muerta, Michael. Trying to
looking
spot some couriers.
Alright, creep camp spawning. Panda gets sent right back to Vitally into the silence, and that is first blood. Great job. I always have mad respect for Muertas that manage to, like, the calling setups are so good. Oh, Adrian top lane is gonna maybe get jumped here by Pike. No.
Short
Close.
range for now.
Kunkkas don't even... Oh. Yeah, still a 1-for-1 trade. Adrian tickling down. Does have a shield crash, so he should be able to stay alive with the extra shield. Yeah, Kunkka mids aren't going for bottles at all. They just go for the braces these days. Just weird, because obviously with the changes to bottles that no one can TP in and refill your bottle, I would assume that Kunkka is one of those heroes that really benefits off of it because he can just X-mark TP back.
You can go yourself there and just refill your bottle, so...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, Slardar has a bottle, and Kunkka doesn't have a bottle. What's up with that?
That's weird gaming right now. PP is doing a really good job. He's bashing Wonder Kid a lot of the time when Wonder Kid wants to get the creep kill. He just missed like 6 in a row because PP was constantly bashing him the moment he wanted to last it.
Yeah, nothing you can do about it on Kunkka.
Top lane, Adrian. Still taking so much damage from the Adomi spam. This Jakiro is doing tons of harass.
Pike is just free farming on this lane, thanks to the Jakiro. They are also pressuring the Pango.
Oh, Skewer onto 2 by Dad. Gets Centaur stomped. And... well, he is pretty big and does do a lot of damage, and Vitally is dropping very low, taken down. They continued the fight there, surprisingly enough, and Shockwave comes out. Michelle drops dead. Panda gets the second kill, and they make that bottom lane all of a sudden very effective for them.
Well played. Just Ringmaster being Ringmaster.
Yeah, top tier value hero. 2 points in impalement arts. I love the fact that you just get one more stack for every level in impalement arts.
For no reason.
I wish that the other facet was better though. He only has like, this is the only one. The other one has something new with the last patch where you can see if you scan with the scan ability from it.
Yeah.
You can see where they're standing. That's kind of cool, but for the most part, it's just really bad. Like the unicycle thing that just does nothing.
Or like a taunt.
Yeah, it's like old school heroes with newer taunts. I miss those days where you could drop G's on people. Running away. Nice whip there. PP, X mark. There's no ghost ship yet. PP is actually level 6. He's gonna get shackle shotted. Rotation from Yudomi with the ice path connection. PP is looking for targets. Wants to kill one to get, but the power shot from Genek finds its mark. And that's a very big double coming in.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Genek's been on point today with the Wind Ranger, by the way.
Very much so. Yudomi wants to kill off one kid, misses
Oh,
the
no.
ice path. Oh, that would have been a kill. Well, Dodd's having a good time bottom lane. Top lane, Pyke is doing exactly the same, having a really, really good lane.
Centaur has more experience. And more farm. At least. Bang was really suffering.
Are fortified.
Oh, but Pyke might be suffering soon enough. Rotation comes in. Pyke gets RP'd. And does get jumped to the side. Ice Path from Yudomi. Power Shot's not going to finish off Pyke either. And he walks away. 4-man rotation to get the kill top. And they do not secure it.
Is under attack.
I think they played with the food. They could just skewer PA in case someone was behind.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They were so sure that they would get the kill.
And now bottom lane, there is TPs coming out. Well, the gateway being taken, that's a lot. Most of their mana is gone because of the gateways.
Radiant's bottom tower is
And
under
Centaur also
attack.
has the Vanguard already done, so very tanky hero.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Centaur is really strong now. Magnus is gonna start farming the jungle, and Centaur is gonna have some free space.
Oh, Pango. Adrian's jumped and dies to Yudomi, so another kill in the top lane. Puts this PA back on top.
They sacked this Pangolier. Wind Ranger just rotating, helping Konka, going for ganks.
See, PP, okay, he is getting infused raindrops. Same with the PA topside, but they're not. He's not going. Well, he's probably going to go for the Blink Dagger soon enough, but currently just not showing his hand. I would assume it's a Blink game
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
with the Slardar just to be able to be active faster, create space for PA to farm.
You can maybe get like after the Blink Dagger, like some Echo Sabers, or just go straight to Shard. Just so you are able to scale since you are the mid laner. You don't really want to fall behind.
Oh, PP. Ghost Ship coming in on towards the Slardar. Takes a lot of damage there. Doesn't get on top of his opponents. And Wonder Kid, the run buff is about to end as well, so
Radiant's
Ghost
top
Ship
tower
barely
is
does
under
any
attack.
damage to PP.
He doesn't even have bracers on
Dire's
Slardar.
top tower is under attack.
He's just chilling.
And the rune is top invis. Oh. He wanted to possibly get a quick catch. Pangalier's going Heaven's Halberds. That really shows exactly that he's struggling this game. Pangalier's first item is Halberd. Oh, no skewer attempt coming through thanks to the silence of Muerta. Michel is going to be paying that for that one dearly. Taken down. There's a rotation from PP while invised up. Spots out Wonder Kid, goes past him, looking for other targets.
Under attack.
There's a catapult
river?
wave.
Dad's here. And Dad's taking a lot of damage. Centaur Stampede comes in. Slow from Pike. RP gets used. Pike didn't want to jump in to get the kill there on... or steal the kill. In that case, Ice Path hold onto Panda. Macropire in. Panda dropping low, taken care of. PP still alive. Adrian is trying to chase him down, but there is PP running right back in. Slithering Crush comes out. Wonder Kid walks. Why? Why are you walking right into your death there, buddy boy? Loses his life. Genic's
gonna be a
get
team
cleared
wipe.
off, and that's a full-on 5-man team wipe without a single death
Is under attack.
in favor of Mosquito Clan. What? That was just a
Radiant's
feeding
bottom
frenzy.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, he was like blind. He wanted to kill Slardar so bad
Tower has fallen.
on Kunkka.
And now PP is almost ready with the Blink Dagger. It's not he's not super tanky because he doesn't have the braces, but it's also not the easiest hero to kill because he's got pretty decent armor
Tower is under attack.
and is very elusive. Super
Going
fast.
in and out.
There's rivers all across the map. We got waterways for days.
Jakiro and Muerta also being like a nuisance to play against. Dead shots, ice paths. Look,
Trying to get a catch. Yeah, Yudomi's been hitting a lot of crucial spells this game. And Pike is, yeah, about done with the Battle Fury. So very good timing on the PA. But PP's not too far behind his safe laner either. And even Vitally on the Centaur is having a terrific game.
it's gonna be Corrosion, Treads, and Battle Fury in 13 minutes. It's 7k gold at 13 minutes.
Dire
Oh yeah, access Trusty Shovel on the PA. Cool.
Oh,
Yudomi in mid, Ice Bath, Macro Fire. Can he get himself out of there? Dropping low. They got the kill onto Adrian somewhere else, but there's a Centaur Stampede. Pike is going in onto Wonder Kid. Ghost Ship's still giving him that good old rum buff. And Genic on the side will get caught by the Slithering Crush. Oh my lord. Yeah, they're just getting ran down at this stage.
you're going for 2 plays at the same time. No rest for Team Compromiso, man.
is under attack.
They can't catch a break, and Magnus, he's gonna be forced to fight soon.
He's going for the Hurricane Pike. Sorry, Harpoon, because he knows he probably needs to get the Blink Dagger, but the Harpoon at least gives you still a bit more fight before you get like a Mask of Madness build.
Look at his stack. This is a dream PA game.
Yeah, Pike going for the BKB. Obviously, Dad on the other side has the stack cleared up. Is about 70 gold away from Harpoon.
Is under attack.
I find it weird that if you Harpoon someone and they blink away, the Harpoon chases them forever.
Dire's structures
It's
are
Dota,
fortified.
man. Always something like this.
I played against it recently, and in like one game, I blinked out like 7 times, and every single time they use Harpoon previously, so I jump away and then we get dragged in the middle somewhere, and I feel so sad.
It took Valve years to fix read interactions with the Pudge hook. So you can't blame. Harpoon's a new item, let's say.
Well, Tormentor quickly yoinked, and they're on the other side of the gateway, very close, but it is a free shard for the Muerta. At least this time it's not going to the Jakiro.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
PP, yeah, he's got Blink, he's got Shard now, and next item is going to be the Ags for the Status Resistance Gaming.
Then he's gonna be close to full build. Oh, what?
He got hit by the whip, so it couldn't get the Blink cast. Oh,
Dire's middle tower
they're looking for something. Arcane Room bottled by PP. There's a jump in from Dot, gets a 2-man RP on the back line. Vitally is hammering them away from chasing them down. Drop comes in, they lose a double there to Wonder Kid, but Pike is here, still pretty healthy. Looking to continue the fight. Rolling Thunder just about ended. Now Pike and Vitally need to be a bit careful. Buyback comes out from the Wind Ranger. Power shots there. Pike is dead, and Vitally makes that a full team wipe on the opposite end. Buyback was came through, but nonetheless a big fat team fight there.
is under attack.
And now a throw by Mosquito Clan. Well,
Yeah.
not necessarily a throw, just great RP.
Great RP, of course. And Kunkka hitting the spells. Blade Mail doing a lot of work in there. Fight split into 2. So PA was pretty much alone
Dire's middle tower is
at
under
the end of it.
Oh, yeah, they'll quickly run away before PP is able to catch up to them. Yeah, it's also... PA doesn't have the BKB yet, so doesn't want to take any fights until he has BKB, as they can easily annoy him very much. I mean, they couldn't regard, even if he gets a BKB, they couldn't annoy him pretty well with the Wind Run on the Wind Ranger and the Ringmaster with the Escape Act save.
You don't want to give this Kunkka a game. Now he's getting stronger. PA likes it when they're poor.
Yeah, Kunkka got his BKB done. Pango is going in for the Blink has a Heaven's Halberd, which is very annoying for PP. And Pike, for that matter, because Disarm is obnoxious to deal with. But Pike's getting his BKB delivered momentarily.
Has it?
Looking at this game, do you think Mosquito Clan are content with just taking this late?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They still have the PA's ladder combo for the late game.
Attack.
So I don't think they bother that much going late. But they have the
Radiant's bottom
potential
tower is under attack.
to fight on the mid game. It's just harder now. Whoopsie. 2 OTs? For that?
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Well, so
Radiant's
far,
bottom tower is under attack.
no real harm has come to Mosquito Clan. Guess they went a little bit overboard there on their attempt. The bottom lane is being pushed in.
Is under attack.
And with that level 3 liquid fire, it actually is slowly but surely dropping.
There's not much Compromiso can do about it. No boat, no ringmaster ulti, so guess you just chill a little bit.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Vitally, he went for full defensive as well on the centaur. Has Crimson, has Blade Mills going pipe. All the auras needed for his team to not die.
Double damage.
Oh, Vitally walking up, blinks to the side, catch onto Wonder Kid. That's probably the biggest kill you can get.
Best one, by far. Like the hero that basically destroyed last fight. Now I get a rush for free. Like 35 seconds. If they want to like delay this until Kunkka responds, they should start now.
But Roche is not in the pit technically, so he's throwing everyone
Oh my
away.
God.
And that delayed it quite. He's still throwing people away.
Hello guys. Weird.
Wow, this Roche is being such a prick. They're getting bounced all over the place the entire time. They still do get the ages, but yeah,
Dire's top
this game is still in beta.
Okay, so PA is gonna get 8. He's gonna hit 18. She'll have the Aegis. I think Mosquito should not be like, okay, we'll have the Aegis. We can just chill a little bit, farm and get map control. I think they should fight.
Yeah, they do also have a level 15 centaur now. Curious if there's any very boring talents. Centaur has a lot of boring talents. All of them. Health regen, movement speed, strength, double edge strength damage, retaliate.
Double edge strength damage is fun when you get to play the double edge centaur.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah. But there are other heroes that have actual things change to their spells. That's a lot more interesting. This is just plus 12 strength, aka we have no idea what we're doing and everything's boring. Like at least Murta's got like the calling summons 2 additional revenants. Or 2 dead shot charges or something.
They want to wait for the blink dagger on Slardar before going for a big movement.
Ags, you mean?
Yeah, eggs. That's right.
It does make a lot of sense. Pike is playing very defensively as well, staying hidden. For now, he wants he has the SNY done. Going shard into Nullifier. Nullifier, again, a good counter to the wind range. It doesn't fix everything. No, it does fix, because if you use Nullifier on someone, they can't be escape act saved.
Radiant's
That is
bottom
true.
tower is under attack.
It's a weird little...
Oh,
Oh, speaking of which, Panda does stay alive. To the blink jump in. Ags is being delivered to the Slardar. He wants to wait a little bit longer before he goes in for the jump.
oh, he wants to go.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Crit onto Wonder Kid. Pike still has the Aegis for 2 more minutes. I constantly keep hearing that Rolling Thunder pump fake from Adrian.
They wanted to force a fight, but Compromiso did not buy it. Oh, they want to find Magnus.
Yeah, but Dad's still farming nicely on the other side of the map. He also did just get his 9-second PKB ready. Oh, Panda needs to be careful. And Panda's gonna get jumped, very quickly removed. That's a big save hero gone.
Magnus still doesn't have MKB, so with the 9 seconds BKB and Aegis, he should not fear anything on this game.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Where's mid? I mean, that is playing scary gaming. They're taking the gateway knowing that the Tormentor's about to respawn. And might even get a catch on the Pangolier. Yeah, this is a collapse play coming into motion.
Bottom tower is under attack.
They have a lot of wards on the bottom side.
Genic spotted out. Ice Path not going to be able to connect, but there's a Slardar on the side. PP in the river. He's so fast. River Gaming won't be able to get on top of them fast enough. So that should be the Tormentor at the very least going to Mosquito Clan.
Yeah, 20 seconds on the Aegis. No need to force anything now.
Oh, shard for Centaur. That's always a very cool shard, the double edge strength bonus.
And Rune.
Wonder Kid. He's caught. Feedback. Bash galore. PP is gonna get ghost shipped in the meantime. Wonder Kid trying to run away. This Slardar with the status resistance is hard to deal with because he didn't really invest anything there. Doesn't even have a BKB yet.
Dire's courier has been killed.
He's just slithering in and out, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, no boats, so that means they can keep playing on TeamCompromiso side of the map.
And take the tier 2 tower top side. That is... Oh, bottom lane. PP. Genix
Where are
trying
the
to kill him
TPs?
off.
No?
Dad's running in as well, but PP still has a regen rune. So he's just using this pretty much to occupy them, keep them busy, maybe even bait them in.
Well, they have a jam on Centaur.
They are gonna at least annoy him a little bit, drag him back. He is very tanky.
Radiant's top tower is under
They are closing in a little bit on trying to kill him. But now that Slardar has joined, it's definitely not easy. They also have he has an Essence Ring available. He has the Crimson Guard still. Pipe is about to be done.
Lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Smoked up.
Oh, PP.
Arcane Rune picked up. There's going to be a jump on the side. RP attempt by Dodd. Gets the skewer. Drag back. Doesn't get a 2-man RP connection just yet. And on the
Oh,
side,
Panda.
nice. That's a glorious Wheel of Wonder. RP onto 2. Can they get the damage in? But there's PP. He's going to go in for Dodd. And Dodd is blown to smithereens. Wonder Kid looking to be the secondary target here. Actually, Pike is in trouble. Gets the jump to the side. Adrian, can he reach with the swashbuckle? Too far away. Won't be able to get a
TP
catch.
out.
Pike is healing. He's using a healing salve.
Oh,
He can
they
get
wanna...
back into the fight if they continue.
What fight?
There's a Pangolier on the side. And PP is
You should
nearby.
be happy that he's alive. And they managed to kill the Magnus too.
And Adrian is going to get chased. Can he get the TP away? No, he cannot. Ice Path catch, and Adrian is gone. While in the meantime, Pike gets a solo kill on the Wind Ranger. Oh, Adrian. I mean, delays it a little bit longer, but PP is on a killing spree.
Radiant's middle
And this is the Slardar BKB done.
It was a good RP catch as well. What the? Vitally is just playing in no man's land. Shell is here. Can you keep him alive? Oh, the Wheel of Wonder. Don't look at it. It's very ugly, but that's the gem dropped. And Michel does get the gem picked up. Going in on the side. Down with the skewer onto the high ground. Pike gets X marked back to low, and Pike gets out. But they did buy back on Panda.
Yeah, he needs to be ready because you never know when Roche is gonna respawn. So
Radiant's middle tower is under
all 5 need to be alive now.
Want to get S and Y on Kunga. Huh.
Your admiral is on board.
It's interesting.
Bank it
to
up.
see. Yeah, exactly. Gotta stay bulky.
Yeah, also is low resistance. Lots of slows on the enemy team.
Let's see. Muerta's going for the Ags. Jakiro. Glimmer. But Pippi has been very active on this Slarda and has played so far an incredibly good game. Which is honestly surprising because normally when I see mid Slardars, I just don't see them do anything.
Yeah, saw a lot of Weeha playing this hero. There were some games that he would just stomp the game. There were some games that he would just get out farmed and lose.
That tends to be the big problem of Slardar, is just his farming speed is weak. It's also, I think, the big problem with
Dire's top tower.
with Primal Beast. Very strong hero, but his trample's like a 22-second cooldown, so you just can't farm with it.
Yeah, and if you're not winning fights, suddenly you're stuck on the Blink BKB build. Can get anything else.
Blink halfway BKB most of the time.
Yeah.
Well,
Free
they are going to
Roche.
go for Roche and get that second Aegis plus this time with the Roshan's banner. Their high ground push is very bad. The only thing that they've got going for them is Liquid Fire.
And he has the attack range talent, so that helps. It's not gonna fix the problem, but that helps.
Oh, Adrian. There's a very fast Shakiro. Yule Scepter Macro Fire onto 2 with the Ice Path. Adrian, can he get out of there? He's going to get feared in play. Silence up, taken down. There's going to be a 2-man catch. And a 2-man kill. Pike using the Nullifier on Panda. No way for them to run. And now they just need the creeps, who are luckily enough very close. That should be a high ground knockage. There is no buyback available on the Ringmaster either.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
looking at the death respawn time, I assume this is the buyback, right?
Radiant's
The
structures
dieback.
are fortified.
Yeah, that's still
Death
from
counter.
the
Attack.
dieback from previously. They have the banner down, so fortification's not going to do too much.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Wonder Kid is close to Silver Edge. So they have a break against the PA.
And Magna is
And-
still not with the MKB.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under
He's gonna have it now, but they lost the barracks.
Radiant
Still 3 minutes and a half on the Aegis on PA. Game's rough,
Say-
man.
PA doesn't even have the shard yet.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay. They're smoked up. Dad's looking for a big catch. Possibly a skewer. Not that PA is the best target. Is going to go for it though. The break is there on the PA, but Panda's dead before he can respond. And Pike might lose his life first life here. He's not going to use anything just yet. Jumps in onto Dad, and the Magnus is about to be crit down. RP onto 2. Nice catch there to keep himself alive. Aegis is going to get popped. The Banglier actually did a lot of work. But now Pike needs to try and disengage. Shackle shot's not going to connect, and Pike is out of range. Dad does TP in.
Yeah, but no BKB.
They're too far gone. But still, regardless, a very good fight.
Yeah, they
Aegis
got
gone. 2
decent
kills.
go-to.
And the tier 2 tower is still even standing.
Can't believe Magnus was able to use the RP. One bash from PA and he would be dead.
Yeah, just on the very edge of getting demolished there. Jenik. PP and Vitally were very close at maybe getting a catch, but the power shot gave them away. Oh, they find a random Yodomi Jakiro walking about. But PP... Adrian doesn't have mana if they want to fight.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Oh, Panda gets quickly
The
caught
trade.
and takes a lot of damage in the river. Dad gets the jump out of there.
Radiant are scanning.
Regeneration.
And I think the next Tormentor is up, which might be an objective goal here for them.
Yeah, it's gonna go to Jakiro or PA.
Well, PA would be very happy if he got a free shard. Hero should just buy a shard. Oh my god. They have had 3 shards this game. None of them went to Jakiro. Sometimes you just get lucky.
And triple strike on Stifling Dagger.
Are scanning.
Time to have fun on Pike.
PP is close to his AC. Vitaly's going for his Heart of the Tarask. He's actually very close to the heart. And now he got his level 20 talent, so gets Stampede cooldown. I always hope just to see the Aghanim Scepter on Centaur. Oh, Janik.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Very elusive there on the Wind Ranger.
Yeah, he's gone.
It's a 5-man move to try and catch the Wind Ranger. And they won't be able to catch him. They would love to catch a Kunkka TPing out, but they're not going to get any freebies.
You're bringing AC on Slardar. More minus armor for them. They don't have auras on Radiant side. Not a single one.
The Banglier is building into one though. Their own AC shouldn't take too long. He's actually very close at finishing it up. But I guess we saw it in the previous fight. Even with the Aegis, it's still dangerous for the Dire side. So they're waiting for the next Roche, get the Refresher Shard plus Aegis. And the Satanic, of course, on the PA, which is almost secured.
Yeah, they're one game away of going to the next step, so just be
And
patient.
Yeah, if you win this series, you go to the winner bracket finals, and if you win that one, you're qualified for DreamLeague. So quite a lot on the line here. PP is going for his
Radiant's middle
Own
tower is
MKB?
under
Wait,
attack.
he's going MKB on Slardar just for the Wind Ranger? Yeah.
It looks like
so.
it.
Radiant's middle
I don't
tower
think-
is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Evasion on Pango.
Does it work against Go Summer Cape?
I think so. Yeah.
Dire are scared.
Okay. The more you know. Oh, Roche.
Oh, actually, it does not. No,
Okay.
I don't think it works. It's like it's not evasion. Like percentage-based evasion.
Yeah, no, that was why I was curious
Yeah.
if they counted towards it or not. Oh. It's a 4.5k HP Centaur that they're going to go in on. Gets the Centaur Stampede. Takes a lot of damage. Rolling Thunder gets interrupted. RP used. Centaur is dead. And they sent back PP there. It is going to be Panda quickly blown up. And now there's going to be a chase because there's no Rolling Thunder further forward. PP has a blink. Will he use it? No, he's not going to go any deeper. That's also one of the, like, Slardar's got really good status resistance. But status resistance is very weak against Kunkka because of Torrent. And
Yeah.
Xmark, obviously. But yeah, Torrent is always the same duration. Doesn't matter how much status resistance you have. Just like with Yules, when you have an Ursa, he enrages, you just Yules him.
Yeah,
And
it
then,
doesn't matter.
yeah, it's always the same duration. And Yodomi is playing glorified ward positions. That's the Jakiro. At least farm the camp nearby. You're so close to your Aghanim Scepter.
Just to make it more interesting.
Oh, top side. They do spot out Wonder Kid. Throws out the ghost ship, wants to try and stay alive. But yeah, the problem is you're playing against Slardar, so Silveridge's not going to keep you alive.
This
Honestly,
is a huge
nothing
pick
is.
off.
Yeah, he's dead for 90 seconds. They go in for Adrian. The Bangalier's the target here. Crit's coming out. BKB even used by Pike. Secures the kill onto Adrian. Chases after Panda. And Panda blinks out to the side. Will be able to
Yeah.
get back on towards the high ground.
Nice hero.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dad in the trees. Got Lincolns, actually, on the Magnus. But they're trying to get some damage in onto structures. Roche has respawned. That's a refresher cheese. Available. There's the skewer. It's a two-man RP coming in from Dad with the cleave damage. Are they able to kill off Pike? The PA is
Titanic?
dropping low. He gets the jump to the side. Actually, he jumped in aggressively, I think.
I'm confused.
Why did he jump? Why? That was weird.
I'm really confused.
So
You gotta make
yeah.
a call in that situation. Have like Satanic, BKB. Do you fight or not? Because Kunkka, if he had buyback,
Radiant are
he would
scanning.
use it as soon as the skewer came.
Yeah, now they gotta try and defend Roche. OPP is trying to get the Wisdom Shrine of Wisdom, so he gets his level 25. Corrosive Haze undispellable. Marta has double dead shot. And they don't want to force out, they don't want to pop the buyback on that hero. There's going to be a charge forward. X mark onto Muerta. Drop in very low. There's the macro fire onto 3. With The Aghanim Scepter coming in. They buy back on Muerta. Wonderkid gets a double kill in the meantime. It's going to be control on the Wind Ranger. And Genik
Okay,
will
no
be
buy.
a trade coming through. They're actually pretty low here on all three cores. But a nice dodge there. And PP forced to pop
Nice
the
BKB.
BKB. But PA's up in 5 seconds. They have to bail out. Rolling Thunder just used. They've got nothing left.
And look at the Rune waiting on the top side.
Roach is about to run from bottom to top, though. There's a bottle on Slardar. You should probably give that to Pike. Or not. Funko went Tidebringer
Oh.
cleave damage. And jumping in. Now they will very quickly get rid of Wonderkid. The amplify damage rune. But yeah. Kunka went Tidebringer cleave damage. Under 20%. Oh, Skewer Drag onto Centaur. They have the damage to take him down. He has a Yules to stay alive. Didn't use it though. They buy back onto Kunka. And now Centaur doesn't have a buyback.
Radiant's courier has been
That's still good for the Roche fight. If they decided to go there. It's a 5v4.
Yeah, RP was used, so they know there's no RP for the upcoming fight, if in case they want to go for it, but they're not even attempting it. They're a little bit too spooked. A lot on the line here.
Yeah, they need to smoke if they want to go there. I don't think they have one. Yeah, 1 minute for them to buy another smoke.
And into the pit they go. Pippi spots them out. All three are in the Roche pit right now. Pippi is actually going to jump in onto Ringmaster, who's going to stay alive. Rolling Thunder comes right through. BKB is about to end. And they still have 25 seconds for the Centaur to return. But
It's almost
Rolling Thunder-
illegal that they allow this Ringmaster to just run away.
Well, they get Roche. So that's a trade-off they'll definitely be happy to make.
Sean has fallen to the ground.
Rolling Thunder's on cooldown right now. RP still for 30 seconds.
Pike wants refresher.
Well, who's the one that actually... Okay, yeah. Pike with the refresher. He's going refresher orb, has the refresher shard at the moment.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, it was with his Lardar. Still don't wanna go. Can't fight
Yeah.
them.
It is very scary against the Magnus Skewer RP play. Add in the Ghost Ship. Plus Pango Rolling Thunder on top. They also have Nullifier now. So it's a lot harder for the supports to even make a move.
Okay, it's low siege.
Oh, they get the drag onto Pike. Takes quite a lot of damage. Jump in from Vitally, Macropire as well. Wheel of Wonders, jump in from Pike. Is gonna pop his BKB and gets stun locked. Will get the jump away.
He's alive.
Stays alive. Aegis hasn't been reclaimed. And Totomi actually gets out of there thanks to Ogre Shield Totem. Banner is topside.
Radiant's top tower is
And Pike has regened up with the Satanic heal. So now they know there's no RP available. Dodd did get X mark, wombo combo, drag back. There's Pike going in aggressively. They get the break onto the PA. Could be a good target, but he will be able to get himself out of harm's way as they secure the tier 3 tower. Adrian,
No ultis.
They're on to 3. They get the control in on the Pangolier. Slithering Crush as well. Pango is dead. 125 seconds. No buyback available. Looking for the base. Center Stampede of Vitally. He's just really aggressively hunting. But this should be Megas at the very least. Still nages for 2 more minutes. Even Refresh is still on the PA. Jump in onto Janek. Dodd skewer back towards the fountain. Janek is almost getting himself on to retaliate.
Why not just buy Shard on Conca?
I guess it's for suckers. As he is going to get stunned up on the side. Slithering Crush as well. One to get pop the BKB. Skewer onto Pike in the fountain. And Pike is going to lose his first life.
Buy Shard now.
Pike forced to pop the BKB. They get the tier 4s. And Piku takes some damage. Center stomp on from Vitally. They're trying to keep them at bay while they finish off the Ancient. They don't want to deal with another engagement here in this game. And fortification. They're being for Michel is in the Radiant Fountain at the moment with the Ghost Scepter just to hold them back. And there is the finisher. That was a wild fight at the end where everyone was just standing next to each other and they could not stop them from cleaning the Ancient.
Yeah, and in the end,